Hello, we're streaming. We're playing a game called Strange Horticulture. I don't know what this game is about, other than it's about weird plants, and I guess you can join a cult if you want. I had to turn the sound way down because it was so loud. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange pleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Okay, interesting. Day 1, Friday. This game features small text. If you're having difficulty, you can hold shift to zoom in. Okay. Hold shift? Oh, I see. Okay. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering... I don't know what that says. Oops. Boo? I don't know. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbone a good scratch for me. Behind the ear from me. That's the kitty. Little kitty cat. Oh. Kitty cat. Okay. So... Oh, I guess these are the plants we already have. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. The veined leaves have a waxy finish, so I guess we can just do this with all of them. Okay. I guess these just smell good. Okay, Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. Oh. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. You're looking for a St. John's poppy. Okay. So a flower then, right? How do I... In my book. Where's my book? Archive... Oh, here. This? Okay, so we want a St. John's poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center, so probably these ones that we picked up before? Yeah. Okay. So close this. Do I need to... Okay. So these. Use plant. Plant identified. Cool. Click to close and add to book. Okay. So I guess that's what we're doing. Okay, let's see. The will to explore. Oh, okay. Oh. How do I... Do I have to do it long enough to get that, or is it just random? I think it might just be random. Okay, hold on. What is this? Okay, don't know what this is. But good to have it, I suppose. Okay. Did I miss any on this side? Just this one. Okay. Does it have to go here? Can I put it somewhere else? Okay. Okay, I guess we'll talk to another person. David Schaefer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Okay. Mysterious man. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. Just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, so don't go to Gosforth, is what that means, I guess. Okay, where did she say? She said the library? In Undermere? Well, okay. Well, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. I don't know how to put this map away either. Oh, that's how, I guess. Can I put it back? Can I put it in here? Ah, okay. I see. Okay, well, that was that, I suppose. Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. The witches? They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round down through Backborough. Okay. I never did trust the sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay. So you want lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flavor of lemon dandy is most associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, so yellow leaves, but like they're fluffy. Do I have that? Yellow. It's not this, is it? No. Are they not yellow? No, it just says curled leaves. It doesn't say they have to be yellow. Ah, is it this? This is off-putting, though. That must be what it is, though. Is this it? Okay, that is what it is. Lemon dandy. And now we get a new... We got a new plant. We got, Fennett, I think is what he said. Okay. So, there's, I guess, like, not a way to zoom in here. Go back for a second. What did she say? She said the library. I found something on the Gilded Dendra that might be of interest. So is that like a place? Here? Okay, I guess I didn't find anything. I don't remember how I closed this. There we go. Nope, not what I wanted. So I guess we will put it back for now. And talk to another customer. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. Okay, that sounds weird. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Okay. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need to sleep. Boris Cranberry. Okay, what is this? Faye Swift. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her... I guess we're getting into domestic violence. Okay. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Okay. Interesting. I didn't get that from anyone else that we had so far. Okay. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleep draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful round, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Okay. I'm guessing it's this one. It says strong smelling, but it has to be this one. Right? I think so. Let's try it and find out. No! Okay. Damn. So which one is it? Dark blue. Is it this? It's this one, I think. Yeah, okay. Now we have another type of plant that we can find. I guess we can explore again. As soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcome here. Okay. What does that mean? I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Okay. Whatever that means. Okay, well. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering boo? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit adventurer, the Wanderer. Anyway, the boo if you've got it. So she doesn't get a bio, so I guess it's only some of the characters. Okay, we got the letter. This, oh. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize there was more stuff in here. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let's see. Oops, it was this one. An excerpt on come to the library at Ambleside. So I guess I don't know about it because I didn't go to the, what does it say? The library in Ambleside. Okay, what does this say? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backborough. Keep it a secret. Okay, I don't think I know. I don't think I know about this plant. Yeah, so I have to go, okay, the library in Ambleside, so here. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Okay, so now I know how to get this plant. Okay. Okay, put this back. So now we know how to get this. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They're also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. So this maybe? Undersides are somewhat sharp. So this probably, because this is the only other mushroom I have. And I don't think that's it. So I think it's this. Yeah, okay, great. We got another book entry, Lady of Summer. Can I wander again before we end the day? Let's see if I can get another thingy. Okay. So this said north in the hills northeast of Backborough. Okay, so Backborough is here in the hills northeast. So here? Okay. Fine, I guess. Okay, put this back. Put this back. And we'll end the day. Oh, is this like a... Okay, row H, Third River. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Okay, so row H, the Third River. Row H. 1, 2, 3. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Okay. Interesting. I don't have the will to wander again yet, so I will wait to do that. Let's call in a person. Bring me a sample of Apis demyssus and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. You shouldn't have an animal. Okay, shut the fuck up, bro. What does he want? I don't think I know how to... Apis... I don't have that. So... Where do I get that? You are not helping me in any capacity, are you? Oh, okay, so if I found whatever it is, it goes here. Okay. So... Let's... Like, I can guess, I guess, because I don't know what that is. I guess we will just guess. Sure. I don't know what happens if my Rising Dread goes all the way up. Okay, we'll guess one more time. Okay, well... I don't know what it is. Okay, let's try and... Okay, here. We have... Okay, so let's do... I guess we'll do this. The hills northeast of Backborough. I thought I did that correctly, but maybe it's because I did it at the end of the day. Is it this? Why did I come here? Okay, well... I don't know what you want from me. Isidore Burbage. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power and few would challenge him to his face. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm waiting for this to fill up. Because I am not entirely sure what he's looking for. We're gonna cheat. Because I don't know what it is. Hold on. Ah, okay, so I'm just dumb is the answer. So it has their like common name and then it has whatever their like scientific name is. So I understand now. So he wants one that goes down and it has like a stamen. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Okay. So, that is that one done. This one... Okay, I'll come back to that. And we'll take another customer. But Schaefer is back. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you. Oh. Okay. There's an old slate mine at Hardknot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Okay. A slate mine at Hardknot. So let's see. So here, whoop. Oh my goodness. Here, oh god. Go back. Put this in here for a second. Okay, so Hardknot. I just saw it. Where did it go? Hold on. An iron gate rested. Hold on. Okay. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Okay, so I can't get this yet because it's locked, I guess. Okay. Well, we will come back to that. Reuben Ward. Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He's a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. Okay. I'm heading to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is that they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Okay. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves in opposing pairs along the stems. Okay, so this one doesn't have any flowers. Let's see. Thick. It can't be this, I don't think. Do I not have whatever he's asking for? I must, right? Hold on. Okay. Slay. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Yippee! Okay. So we did this. Great. This one, I guess we have to find a key, and I still don't know what this is supposed to be. I can't, like, flip it over or anything, so... Okay, Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's Poppy. Okay. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Okay. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? Okay, a harlequin blue. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Another book entry. Great. Oops, not what I wanted. I have the thing to wander again, but I guess we can just guess because there's no key. I don't know where the key is. I don't know what this thing is for. I can't do anything with it. And then this is just a magnifying glass. Let's have a good hint. I guess I'll just call the next customer because I don't. Okay, Bethany Coleman. You may have heard. Ooh, she's one of the witches. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. Okay. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. Be assured of your discretion. We require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. Okay. Mary's breath. Wide waxy leaves. It is said a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal garden so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but that practice fell out of favor. Okay, so it's got waxy leaves, so it's probably this one. Smooth, waxy leaves. No? Fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Ugh. Shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Does that mean I have to start over? Oh, do I have to put this back together? What? Okay, this goes like that, and then this doesn't go here. It goes here. Not that. Fucking, I don't know. God damn it. Okay, this needs like a... Nope. Nope. This? Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, I didn't get stuck. Okay, well. Do I start the day over? Well, fuck. Does that mean that we didn't do... Okay, no. So we still did all of this stuff. Great. Okay, well we will explore. I don't know where. I don't think we have the letter yet. Yeah, okay. Oh, apparently that filled me with a sense of dread, so I should be more careful. Okay. Are you here to... Okay, yeah. Mary's breath. Okay, so it wasn't that one, so it must have been the other... like, big, waxy one. Hold on. Mary's breath. Okay, it was that one. I got a letter. Oh, for the... yeah, okay. Right, to go to the forest. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore, across from Tover. Please help us. Your sisters in hope. The Sisterhood of Adruina. Okay. Well, I suppose we can go do that now. Just anywhere, I guess. Interesting. Is it because I didn't pick, like, the right one? What was the... Hold on. What was the fucking... Deep in a mile from the lakeshore. That's not what I wanted. No. A mile from... Okay, across from Tover and a mile from the lakeshore? So maybe I was supposed to pick one of the other ones. Perhaps. But we will try again in a little while. Fucking guy again. Also, I put the wrong thing back. I'm this close to reporting you half-wit. The plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torture the ground if you don't make this right. Okay, so Butterdale and... Oh, I can choose? Okay, what does Butterdale do? Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. What was the other one? Meek dew? The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this sought-after decorative plant difficult to care for. Okay, so basically I can fuck him over or I can do what he's asking. Based on what we have read about him, I think we should do what he's asking, perhaps. I came across that one earlier. Is it this one? Wait, is it this one? The flowers have a light, buttery scent, and that is how the leaves look. Okay, we'll give you this one. So that maybe you'll be regular. I'm gonna try the forest again in a different spot. Okay, no, same thing. Okay, well... end the day, I guess. Oh, another card. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Okay. Alright, I suppose. Okay, so let's do this first. Can I have my thing? Okay, Hawkshead, north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. Where is Lowick? Okay, well here's Crinkle Crags. Where's... Okay, north of Headswick, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. It's gotta be south east. Where is Lowick? Grasmere, Ambleside. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Okay, let's look at this though so I can figure out where I need to go next time. No, please don't do that. Okay, Hawkshead, Crinkle Crag, Lowick. Oh, here's Lowick. Fucking god damn it. Lowick and Rustland. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, here's Rustland. So it was... okay, is it two different places then? Because it's north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland. So it has to be in here somewhere. South of Crinkle Crag. So it's got to be like here, right? Where is this? Well, fucking... It's got to be like this one. So E16. Okay, E16. I will leave this here. What else do we have? Okay, the letter... okay. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Something or other? I'm no green-eyed dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Do I get a bio for you? I do not. Okay. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay, so it's... Oh god, there's two. Single sweet-smelling dark flower. What about this one? My fingers ache from handling this plant. It could be either of these, but it says the leaves curl around delightfully, so I think it's this one. Yippee! Okay, well we know what the fennel is anyway, because it was gifted to us. Let's water to see if I can make the will to explore go faster. There we go. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. Okay. E16. Nothing here. I think that was probably close, though. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland. Is it? Because it can't be two different things. Is that what this is for? I don't know. Okay, so it's north of Hawkshead, but south of Crinkle Crag. So it's got to be in here. And then it's... Lowick is here. And Rustland is here. So if it's not E16... E... Oh, shit, god damn it. Okay, E... It's not E16, so E17 maybe? E... Okay, we'll try E17 next. I guess. Oh, do I have a letter, Mr. Schaefer? They're saying the art has been killed. Well, I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. Okay. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your seed that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Okay, what did he say? The Great Gable? Okay, we're gonna try E17 first. And then where's the thing he was talking about? The Great Gable. Here. Okay, well, let's do E17 first and see if this is where the thing is. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Okay, thanks. So now we have to do the Great Gables one, and we still don't have a key. Okay, we need a key. I don't know what's going on with the forest thing. I guess we can do that again next. But another customer first, perhaps. Norman Lee, this plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Okay. Great. I guess we can water somewhere and see if it'll give me more will to explore. And then we can go try and, I guess, do the forest again. Or do Great Gable. I don't think it has to do with length of time. I think it's just random what it gives you. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna give me any more, so I just have to wait. Okay, so Great Gable. I can't do anything with the slate mine unless he said something. Okay, well, it was locked, so I couldn't go in there. A mile from the lake shore. Okay, but like which lake? So did I click on this one already? I feel like I did. We'll do it again. No, okay. So that was a waste. Another customer. Simone Green. Hellebore, always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent... Oh, this is the librarian. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on these plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse. And I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Red pike. Okay. Red pike. Oh, okay. Let's see. Enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable. The view's majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Great. Okay. Another customer. Verona Green. Have we talked to this lady already? When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmer lung? Verona Green. Verona has been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby but gradually grew into an obsession. She haunts the boundary between truth and tale, seeking out the knowledge that others recoil from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. And we have Simone's too. Simone loves books and readings. She is also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge, resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Okay, Shimmerlung. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. The dried stem of the Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near. Okay, flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. Okay. I'm stumped. Is it no, it can't be this, because this is... Oh, boy. It says ridged leaves, which makes me think these ones, but these don't match this. Also, I think we got the Shimmerlung from someone who didn't want it. It wasn't this, because it wasn't like mushroom. Shoot, I guess I will try this and see if it... Nope. That was incorrect. Okay, I think I need to explore to find this. Okay, so across... So is it this river? Maybe this is the river. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asked my escort. I set to work. Okay, do I know what Wren is? Whoops. Wren. The long leaves are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons. Though it has no flowers, it's said to smell unpleasant for those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Okay, so it's just leaves. But they're long leaves. This? Okay, think it's this. I extract a sample of the arta's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of hints, for which I'm grateful. Okay, this is the one that we need. Is this one? Which is Shimmerlung, right? Shimmerlung. This. Okay. Use plant. Okay. So that takes care of this. I still have these from Amos. So we can... That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna try watering again and see if it'll give me... And then we'll try and do... Okay, here we go. Slay. Okay, we will try and do the Great Gable. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless... Okay, I need Brimlock. Do I have that? Oops. Brimlock. Those suffering from hyperthermia can be rescued when condition is just right, and the leaves are waxy and tough. So is that this one? Okay. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am pleasantly rewarded. Okay. Slay. So that takes care of that one. I don't know what the fuck to do with those two yet. I keep clicking on this by accident. Irving Harris. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. I am looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's this. I think it's St. John's Poppy. Because we gave it to that other lady. Can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. So that would be this. Yippee. Okay. Ending the day. This is fun so far. I thought this might end up being kind of boring, but I'm having a good time with it so far. I like stuff like this where like you are identifying stuff based off of like clues that you get. Oh, this one's torn. Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Well, day 4, Monday. What am I supposed to do with the torn card? What? Okay, where's... What do I... Is it like connected to like a river? I don't know what this is for. To like an edge of land? I'm unsure. Oh, that one goes into clues and not letters, which is interesting. Okay, what? An old slate and a hair knot. Okay, let's... Hard knot. This, I still don't know what this is. Okay, I guess we will go back to Hard Knot and see if anything has changed. Ah, okay, see, so I can use a different... There's a plant now that I have that I can use. Clavelium. According to legend, it can be used to open any lock. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the name Love Lock. Okay, you have been... All of you have been discovered, so I'm putting you over here. Okay, heart-shaped leaves. This? I think it might be this. Nothing else really has heart-shaped leaves. I guess we'll try this. Hell yeah. Okay, and the gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. Yippee. Okay. So, that takes care of this. So I just have those two now. Reuben Ward. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Okay, so we're looking for Fennit. Fennit. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease... Okay, it has long, soft leaves. This one? Maybe not. The flat, long leaves. Okay, this one I think. Cool. Plant identified. Hey, kitty. Okay, it says I can explore, but I don't... I want to know what this is about, but I don't know. Okay, he said something about the stone circle. What are these? Like, I don't know what this is. It's supposed to be, like, shaped like something, or... I don't know. I don't know what this is. I also don't know what this thing is. Like, it doesn't fit the squares, so I don't know what that is for. I forgot what he said. Something about the stone circle? I don't know. Can I just... Let's just go somewhere. Sedberg is one of many towns in this vicinity that has made its wealth from the wool trade. Indeed, as I explore streets, I see a farmer shepherding his flock to the monthly market. I had hoped to find a plant to add to my collection, but there's nothing that catches my eye. Okay. Whatever you say, boss. I don't know why I have these. But okay. Welcome back, Mr. Chafer. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Okay, Verona Green, I think, is the occultist. Yeah. Let's see what she gave us. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before, I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards. Okay, so northeast of Restland. Let's take a look. So Restland northeast. So here. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling of being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by the order of Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Okay, so... what is it? Mellow Glow? I don't think... oh, I do have that. Okay, Mellow Glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can... okay, the sharp thorns. Okay, you two have been identified. So over here. So I'm assuming it's this, right? With the thorns. Okay. No? Dude. Do I have anything else that has thorns? I'm sure I have some of that around here. Oh, is it this? Ah, okay. This is what it is. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any head. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Okay. So that takes care of this. And that's another plant identified. And we can move some of these over this way. Okay. Jay Swift is back again. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I don't know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, grew up with her mother. She often has vivid nightmares. Okay, right. So I have a choice here. I can give her Aguaria, which can enhance psychic abilities. Or I can give her Candlewood, which protects against afflictions against the mind. I'm gonna give her the psychic abilities one. Perhaps this is not the correct choice, but this is the more interesting choice in my opinion. If I even have this plant. I don't know that I do. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool. Characterize this plant. I actually don't think I have this one. Do I have the other one she wants? Candlewood. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Do I have either of these? The clue card. Okay. What do I... what do I do with it? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I need to... I can't, like, turn it over. We're on a roll. Selena Scott. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Are they Southern? I thought this was like British people. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come from some stinking Mount Cap. It's like Lord and Lady Elspeth, but like this reads like a Southern person speaks. What does she want? Stinking... I don't have that, I don't think. Oh, Sunset Mount Top. So she calls it something else. Type of fungus with domed cap, sometimes called stinking as a result of its unpleasant odor. So I think that's probably this one. Because what other... Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Cool. And that's the end of the day. I'm not gonna bother exploring again because there's nowhere for me to go. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Is this about us? Like the cards? I also don't know how long this game is. Okay. Alone in the castle. I don't know how to get this to... Okay, put this here. This over. Okay, she lives in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Okay, so she lives in this castle. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east. So 1, 2, 3, where the Everhart grows. So B4 here. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flower grows on a low mound. Sleigh. These need to get moved over here. Okay. Bay Swift, again, welcome back. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the tea mask everywhere. I might have drugged you, but it's fine. Everything's fine. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arjuana's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Uh-oh. I might have done that to you. My bad, bestie. We'll fix it. It's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry about the fact that I drugged you. Inhaling the smell of the flowers. Okay, this one? Is it? Hold on. Okay, this one, whoops. This one? I don't think so, because it doesn't have, like, the line. I think it's this one. Aptly named plant, inhaling the smell of the flowers. Do we have anything else? This doesn't have flowers. These don't look the same. These don't look the same. No. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully that fixes her up. I still don't have anything new, so... Simone is back. You came for... The thing. I met a strange man on the road to Svedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He said he was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Yeah. This one. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I think it's this one, right? I think it's this. And we got a note. Headed west, possibly to where the source of the river. Okay. Close this. Give me this. West from Sedberg, near the river. Okay, Sedberg is down here. West, near the river. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Okay, so here somewhere? J22? The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of the fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side is... Okay, so down 2 over 3. So for J22... Oh, shoot. Down 2... Right 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's... L25? Okay. L20... The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes. Ho, 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 ho. The man says, you must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho, ho. It's no use to me anymore. Ho, ho. No use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red. Ho, ho. Abony. I am sure he is quite mad. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? It is said that the red abony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. What did he say it required? Red Abony? Do I know what that is? I do not. Okay. Well. Next customer, I guess. Conrad Stanway. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a Dreher huntsman with their Duranthium-covered tombs. Okay. Weird thing to request. A rare plant contains 6 petals. And they have stamens. Is it this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. This? 1, 2. It says they smell unpleasant though. This? 6, 6. I think it's this. Yippee. Okay, it's telling me to explore again, but I don't have anywhere to go. Oh, it's the lady in the jade mask. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hope heart. Little is known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She's occasionally seen at Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. Okay. You want a hop heart? Do I know what that is? Yes, I do. Inhaling smoke from burning firm flowers grow up stems leading to blue flowers. Okay, so this, I think. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Okay. Good, I guess. Verona Green is back. Welcome back. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. He gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me. I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Do I know what that is? I do. A plant that is said, blah, blah, soaking up moisture. It is similar to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. It has like berries. Orange fruit. Interesting. Let's see. These over here. Move these here. Is it this? Fever kiss. Red berries. Leaves are pale and color. Okay, so I'm guessing it's the yellow berries. We'll try it, I guess. Yeah, okay. Slay. Jacob's Worth. Okay. More customers. Isidore oh, this guy again. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. I need some Bishop's Parasol for a work-related matter. Okay. Work-related matter. Mushroom found. Blah, blah, blah. The gills seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. So another mushroom. Okay. I'm guessing it's that one. Viscous white liquid. Okay, no. This one? Yeah. Okay. Yippee. End of day. I'll probably go through this next day and then call it, but we will definitely come back to this game. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. So is that about me, or is that about the girl who ran away? I don't know. Okay, okay, Coniston? The old man of Coniston. That's not what I wanted. Coniston. Said, okay, the old man of Coniston. What does he do? Looks out across the lake with a blind eye. His mind wanders with the current, gently downward, southwards towards the fork. How far is southwards? So he looks across the river, across the lake, I guess to the river. So is it just at the fork? Which is what? Oh, 17? Oh, 17. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Cool. Good to know. I have to move more of these plants over because I want to separate them. Because that will be much easier for me later. Have any of these been identified? This one has. Okay. Okay. How can I help you? The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map. Can't you just give me the coordinates? Oh, God. Okay. I don't know. I think it's this. She said the salt marshes, though. I don't know where those are. Okay, I think it's there, which is F2. So here? The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it. Okay. Blue winter. The problem is I don't know what that is. Oh, winter boar. Okay. Blue aloe, blue gray flowers. This? Okay, cool. The blue winter saves my skin. Okay, you can find the plant we need. Great. Put this over here. This is done. Customers? Okay. Bethany is back. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. Okay. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting property. Is it this? Yeah, okay. Great. Arthur Cook. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell, but strong in a good way. The flowers are more like a lot of little flowers. Okay, so I'm assuming... let's see. I think it's this one. I gotta give me the plant identified thing as if I didn't already know. Ennis Alford. Okay. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. Okay. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Okay. What's today? Today is Wednesday. Oh, Verona is back. Welcome back. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of gilded dendra. Huh. Everyone's talking about gilded dendra recently. Do not drink the sap. Oh, okay. So that's... What is it? This one? No. This one? Which one is it? I had it earlier. Shoot, which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay, cool. Should I go do this, or... St. John's Poppy outside the Sadgill Church. Oh boy, okay. Sadgill. Church isn't hard to find. This was... Okay, St. John's Poppy. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. Anne Wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gensha. Sometimes called Everheart. The pink flowers of the Royal Gensha are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a place. Okay, so this. Okay, two pink flowers. It's this one. Cool. Okay, well that's the end of the day. We'll do the card and then... Ooh. That's going pretty good. I'm probably gonna stop here soon, but it's been fun. This game is... I've had this game sitting in my library for I don't even know how long. I don't remember why I bought it. Or if it was gifted to me maybe. I don't remember. But I hadn't played it. It's has like cozy-ish vibes. But it's also like kind of spooky. Not like scary, but like there's like something dark lingering under the surface. Like there's murders happening and like there's weird like cult-like groups. But I like the identification aspect of it. That's very fun to me. I love stuff like this. Okay, 5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. So I'm guessing that's about the mountains. Man, I can't have shit in this house, huh? Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. I don't know who the cards are about. Like, are they about us? The girl from the witches mentioned like a different girl who was missing. I don't know. But I'm gonna call it there for today. I think I don't know what's next on my schedule. Let me look. Hold on. Tomorrow is Thursday. Oh, tomorrow we're playing Ni no Kuni 2. So watch out for that, and that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. I'm not gonna raid anyone tonight, but yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me. I will definitely come back to this game and finish it because it's super interesting. But yeah, have a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.